if we all just stopped using social media, well, at least cut it down by 50%.
Cut it by 80%. It has some uses.
80%. But John,
Hmm.
I can't. I'm bloody well addicted to it. I mean, I've analyzed the addiction. It's they've rewired our brains in ways that are very hard to get out of. If you want to feel, I think if I didn't do my job, I might have if I were a gardener, I think I could probably, and part of me wants to become a gardener and not read this stuff anymore. But if I'm in it, I can't. And then if I'm in it, I just can't. Literally, I read these stuff that are designed to upset me or to enrage me or to inspire me, and I can't help myself. So what do we do?
Yeah. Well, first, I would urge everybody to read Cal Newport's book, Deep Work. I teach that in my course here at Stern on work, wisdom, and happiness. And because I listened to your conversation with Johan Hari, which is one of the best podcast conversations I've ever heard. It was just full of highs and lows and humor, and it was great.
He's great.
So I bought his book. I just started reading it. I think he has a lot of suggestions, but both of them point out this is not an individual willpower thing. Like, yes, you can use your willpower, you can do better, but there have been structural changes in the workplace and elsewhere that make it very hard for us to get out of this. So once again, it's a complex dynamical system. It's some combination of legislation. I think there is a role for legislation, even though legislation is usually stupid and backfires, but things are so bad. We need the media companies to realize that if they don't start acting more responsibly, they're going to have the heavy-handed hammer come down on them.
Could we pass a law that says, take out the like button, take out the retweet button? If you're a social media company and you have those in there, we are going to deny you access. I mean, is
wait,
feasible?
what we can do? No, that is not directly, but I haven't checked this with any lawyers, but I think what could be done is Section 230 protection is this special protection for social media companies. Nobody has a right to be free from lawsuits. I think gun makers or some groups have gotten Congress to give them exemptions, but it's very, very rare. Normally, companies can be held responsible for the harm they cause. Section 230 gives them exemption for a lot of their activity. So we can't say, you're not allowed to have this business model but we can say, oh, you want Section 230 protection? Well, then you have to get these things. Otherwise, you're free to do what you want. Do what you want. You'll get sued like any other company, but you do what you want. So I think there are ways that regulation. I do think either the FCC, the Federal Communication Commission, or the Federal Trade Commission both have jurisdiction here. And again, I think federal regulation is a sort of a last resort. I have a lot of friends who are libertarians, and they hate this about me, that I do think sometimes we do need regulation, as with machine guns and lead in the lead in the air. I think this is one of those cases. I'd much rather that there be self-regulation by the industry, or that there be technological innovation. There are a couple of new platforms. People are developing all kins of platforms that are less toxic. Now, whether they'll actually take off, we don't know. But
my view is that
as
long as the law doesn't deal with content, but deals with the structure of it, and namely, like
exactly.
You take a retweet, you take out a like. It could be like anything.
It's the
it could be right, left, or in the middle. It is the way it has been actually purposely designed for addictive purposes, and I think there are ways in which we can legislatively control that.
But Andrew, I want to emphasize the first thing you said there, which is actually the more important thing. It's not about content moderation.